Hello again, everybody, and welcome to season number 3 of the Jamey Chadwell Show here at North Greenville University, where Christ makes the difference. Well, Coach, I'm here with the smartest, the coolest, and the best-looking coach in the state of South Carolina, and maybe the nation. I'm still waiting for ESPN to call us.
Well, they're probably not going to. All that's debatable, but you know how we are. We'll continue.
We'll just keep going and pretend that ESPN one day will see us, and we'll really be someplace.
They should. They're missing out. The ratings might just.
Our ratings are great.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we get so many views. I mean, they need to start watching it, putting on national television.
That's it. So. Well, Coach, ready or not, here we come. South Atlantic Conference. You open at Newberry College this coming weekend. Are they ready?
Yeah, you know what? I think our guys are excited about the opportunity, obviously, of a Newberry, but playing in that scheduling alliance, and something new that obviously the school and our team's never been a part of, but it's something we're looking forward to. We'll see this coming Saturday, obviously. We feel like we're heading that way. I'm thankful we still got a few more days to practice, but definitely excited about going into this league and the opportunity it gives North Greenville.
Well, the scheduling alliance is something we talked about a couple weeks ago. There's no weeks off anymore.
No, definitely not. I mean, every week you're playing a team that's very capable of being probably maybe ranked in the top 25 or have a chance of making the playoffs, because arguably that conference is probably the third or fourth toughest in the whole country. And so, and for us, playing that type of schedule week one out is going to be a huge challenge. One, to keep our players healthy. Two, just playing that type of level each week, and very similar to maybe my first year when we were playing all those top 25 teams and all that stuff. So very similar. So that'll be a great challenge for our staff and our players to be able to make sure that we stay at a motivated high each week. And I think there should be no problem when you're playing good teams.
Well, you had a chance to recruit for 2 seasons. Now, I remember we talked last year. You'd like to have one more year before going into the schedule, but now you're ready. Now you got to go get it.
Yeah, you have to. I mean, obviously, you wish you could, do what you'd like to do, but hey, it didn't work out. We needed to get in that league, and that was the one they wanted to do it. So we're more than excited about that. And I think our guys are excited too. You know, like you said, recruiting-wise, we feel like we've recruited well since we've been here, and now we'll see what happens when we get into this league and see how much farther we need to go.
Well, it's not exactly an empty roster coming into this season. You got some pretty good talent returning on both sides of the ball. Let's talk about your offense. Probably the discussion needs to start with Willie Korn.
Yeah, Willie, obviously we're excited about him coming back for his senior year. Just a great story about him getting here. Everybody knows that. And he had a great year, and I really feel like he's obviously gotten better as a player, but just being a leader for us. I think our offense definitely looks to him as a leader, and having him and a lot of other returners there gives us some confidence we have a chance to be successful.
We've got a lot of good skill players coming back, and there's a lot of running backs. Almost your entire cast of running backs is back, and your wide receivers.
We do. Most of our skill guys are back. that produced a lot of points for us last year in yards. So we're excited about that. It's now hopefully some of the mistakes they made just because they were young. Now you hope you minimize those, and now they can really use that ability that they have. So we're looking forward to those guys. Got Rucker, Marcus Wilson, Dries Anderson back. They were our top ball carriers last year. Sean Wright coming back. We're anxious to see what Daniel Adderley is going to do, Freddie Martino. So there is a lot of players there that played a lot of snaps for us. As you know, all starts with up front. Up front we did lose a couple seniors that were valuable to us, and basically 3-year starters. So that's going to be big for us, for those guys up front to really step up. But we feel good about. We got a lot of guys that played some snaps coming back too. So feel good about where we're heading, and hopefully it'll show.
Well, how about on the defensive side of the ball? Now, that's not exactly what you would call empty at all. Senior-led team. You've got 3 seniors in the defensive secondary, a lot of veterans over there.
We do. Most of those guys that are over there, as you said, 7 seniors on defense. They played a lot of snaps for us. Obviously good football players, just great leaders. They really bought into the system our defensive staff's put together. And we feel like that's the strength of our team as far as senior-wise. Most of them are over there, played a lot of snaps, and I think they're excited about going in because they came here these seniors came here wanting to do something special, and now you get into going to the league that maybe you do have a chance to do that. We'll see if things go our way, but Jamarius Robinson, Nick Rosamond, and Jeremy Green, a lot of football back there. Nathan Batchelor, Carl Dukes played a lot of football. Mark Smith's been a 4-year starter for us, and at the nose guard position, Tyron Melvin's going on his 3rd year. So a lot of senior guys that have a chance to contribute, and we're going to have to rely on those guys to really make some plays and lead our team.
How about your special teams? You got a couple real good freshman kickers coming in, and you got Isaiah Johnson back one more time as well.
When you have Isaiah back, Isaiah obviously is a great punt returner, and every time he has a chance to catch you, something good could happen. And so we're definitely excited about having him. It gives us dimension. I think we've been in the top 20 in the country in punt returns, and he's a big part of that. And the guys believe in him, so we're excited about him. Do have two freshman kickers that we're excited about what they can do. They are freshmen, so you never know. I'm sure they're going to be tight when they get out there, but we got confidence in them.
Well, Coach, explain what the journey is for your team this season.
Well, we talk about our guys. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon, and we're on a journey to try to be the very best team we can be. And we want them not to focus on the end results, but focus on the journey as part of the climb and enjoying that process. And nobody does, but the grind of the practice, and riding on the buses and all the little things that you do as a team to try to get where you want to go. And it's just like a family. As a family, as you're raising children, as you know, I'm trying to raise one. There's different parts of it, and sometimes those young kids, my son, he wants to get to 10 and instead of going through that process. And it's the same thing. Kids want to get to that game, but we want them to enjoy that process to help us get to where they'd like to go. And so that's the journey. We talk about enjoying the journey and the relationships that you build on that. That's what a team's about. Well,
Coach, the journey begins this Saturday when the Crusaders play down at Newberry College. At Saturday, September 3rd at 6:30. That's the kickoff. Following that, to play Division I Presbyterian. Our home opener is Saturday, September 17th at 7 o'clock right here at Down Stadium. That game will be broadcast live on Channel 13 out of Asheville. So, Coach, what do you say to our fans at this point?
Guys, you fans have been awesome the 2 years that we've been here, especially last year, just really getting a hold of this team and behind them. Our students have been great coming to games, and we'd love to see you down at Newberry College. We're going to need all the help we can get, and then down to PC. They're not far. And in that first home game, I'd love to pack that out, especially being on TV. Maybe we can have us a blackout, a white out. We'll have a red out. We'll have some type of out, hopefully that night maybe, and get a full house in here and hopefully allow us to have a successful season.
We'll need to have an in that day. Make
That's
sure
right.
Everybody's
here. Yeah.
Well, hope to see you down at Newberry College this coming Saturday when the Crusaders open up the 2011 seasons. For Coach Jamey Chadwell, I'm Fred Battenfield. This is the Crusaders Sports Network.